How you doing? Good. How you doing? Doing great. Doing great. All right. So you ready to get set up on Freight Manager?
Absolutely.
All right. Okay. So the first thing I want you to do is go on Internet Explorer really quick.
Okay.
Okay. Now go to unishippers.com.
All right.
Okay.
Shippers.com.
Alright, okay. And when you get there, the first thing I do want you to do first is we're going to make a shortcut for you on the desktop.
Okay.
So that you have access to it whenever you want. It's one click away. As soon as the page loads. How you doing today?
Good. Just embracing the madness of March.
That's great. That's great. Okay. So just click right there. And what I want you to do is highlight the URL right there.
Okay.
Yeah, just right there, right click. Oh, on the URL. Yeah.
Right there.
Yeah. Well, actually, yeah. Just what I want you to do is copy it.
Okay.
Now minimize this right here.
Okay.
Right click. Go to new. Shortcut. And then paste. And next. Call it Unishippers.
Unishippers.
There we go. Now click on that anytime, and it'll take you right there.
There we go.
All right. So now you got your account information and all that. I want you to log in with JB Training, the username,
Okay.
and then the password is shipping. Okay. So, one thing I really want you to pay attention to, because you mentioned you do a lot of freight shipping, so I'm gonna highlight the LTL freight shipping and the full truckload freight shipping, just so you get a really good understanding of it. And it shouldn't take longer than 15 minutes. It might take less than that. I just want to make sure you get a really good understanding of how to use it. And I don't know if your nephew is around or not. You did mention during the proposal that he would be, processing some shipments as well. But with that being said, once I teach you how to use this, it'll be really easy to reteach him as well. So, the main thing throughout our whole process that you mentioned was an issue was the reclassification issue. The one thing I really want to highlight first, go to my account, my settings, yeah. Go to commodity list. And right here, this page will, you can import or export a commodity list. You let me know that you were having a lot of issues with having to recharge customers. The carrier is telling you, okay, you classed it at this is what it should be classed at.
Right.
With this, you won't have to deal with that issue. You just look at everything that's in your inventory based on the class and what it'll have, match it up with the NMFC code as well. You can upload that easily, just use an Excel spreadsheet, and then you'll just import the commodity list right there.
Gotcha.
Okay.
All right.
And another thing, you wanted to mention, you want to have your nephew have some access as well.
Right.
So if you go to my settings and you go to manage users, right here you'll be able to add and take people off, this account, and they'll be able to have access when it comes to processing some shipments, and you have control over how much they're able to see, how much they're able to do, because this is your account.
Right.
Okay. So you can see like how this will be able to help you if you're not available. You have your nephew, process some shipments for you.
Sure. Okay.
Because you mentioned you were having some issues getting all the shipments together. You spend about 4 to 5 hours a day dealing with problems when it comes to shipping all of this. So
Right.
you see how this will save you some time and
Oh,
take
yeah.
a lot of stress off.
Absolutely.
Yeah. All right. Okay. And another thing you really wanted that you mentioned during the process was you wanted to have visibility of your shipments as well. One thing I want you to go to Undership, highlight that. Now you can track your freight shipments whether it's when it's LTL.
Okay.
So click on that really quick. Now all you'll need to do, you'll enter in the VOL number, or like it says the pro number. You select the carrier. It's really real self-explanatory. You see how easy it is to use. You select the carrier you went with, or you can, now let's say we're a UPS shipper. Same thing, you just enter in the tracking numbers, and it'll tell you where it's at.
Gotcha.
One thing I do want to highlight that can help save you some time though, you talked about wanting to get really good quotes and being able to compare certain quotes as well. One thing I want you to do is go under ship again.
Okay.
Go under LTL freight shipping. Click on get a freight price quote. I really want to highlight and touch on this as well, because when it comes to getting a price quote, when it comes to your LTL, you can convert the quote into a BOL. Now, that's only for the LTL. Now, for full truckload, you won't be able to do that. That's a capability that's not possible. But with the LTL, you'll be able to quickly convert your quote into a BOL, streamlining the process for you. And whether it's LTL or a full truckload, you also have the ability to purchase insurance when you are booking the freight. You mentioned you have some trade show shipments as well, and that's another thing that can speak to. I was talking about the
Okay.
one thing you did mention is that you wanted a BOL tracking report. Am I correct? That's something that you wanted.
Yes, I would like one of those.
Okay, so what I want you to do is go under my account.
Okay.
Go to shipment history. And then there's a detailed report of all your shipments that you can have right there. You do a summary, export it as a PDF, and also that makes the process a bit easier for you. You see how all these tools and how this technology can help and make your process a lot easier when it comes to shipping.
Oh, absolutely. I like it already.
Okay, great. Glad to hear that. One thing, another thing I want to touch on is streamlining your paperwork as well.
Okay.
Different invoice options that are available for you. Go under my account again, invoice history. Don't have it right now, but you'll be able to view all your invoices. You can have a detailed invoice that will show you basically everything about the particular shipments, where they went, who sent them. You can do a standard one, which is the one that I'm pretty sure we're all used to. You're used to that one as well.
Yeah.
And the summary as well, which will show you who sent what, where it went, and who processed that ship.
Sure. Now, can I pay my bill on this as well?
Yeah, hold on. Go to ownership.
Okay.
Go under pending shipments and quotes. Okay. Now, when it comes to being able to pay your bill, one thing I'm gonna check. Go under my account. Payment again. Go under payment history. This will give you an overview of all your payments that you made. So with that being said, you would be able to make those payments if I'm not mistaken. I'm not too sure on that. I haven't used the Freight Manager too much. I would need to get back to my back office team to confirm that for you. I don't want to say, yes, you can.
Right.
I'm not too sure about that yet, but let me get back to someone who I know will have that answer for you,
Sure.
and I'll make sure to give you a call later on in the day.
Okay.
Okay?
Freeze.
Hmm?
Go ahead, inform him.
You can't pay your bill
Okay.
using Freight Manager.
Okay, okay.
But customers ask me that all the time.
All the time,
So I
yeah.
just
We
tell
should
them
have
no.
that service on there.
It'd be nice, right?
It would be.
Yeah.
So no, you can't. You
Okay,
can't. So
okay.
all right, go ahead. Keep on.
Alright, so no.
Go ahead. Rewind and tell him the right
Can I
answer.
pay my bill online?
Here you go. All the way
Unfortunately,
back.
no, you cannot pay your bill online. That is one capability that Freight Manager does not have, but I believe, I would want to say it's something that we should work on. I mean, I would assume that we would be able to have that capability sometime in the near future, but as of right now, no, you can't.
Okay.
Okay, freeze. So give them the solutions. Do you know what the payment process is? Okay, ACH,
Automatic draft.
which is the automatic draft.
Mhm.
Or, we'll invoice you via email and you mail the check, right?
Yeah, okay.
So, I mean, since he's interested in paying online,
Mhm.
so just say, we'll just set you up with ACH,
Okay.
right? And that way it'll just automatically draft after the 14-day.
Oh, yeah.
And then just move on to the rest of your presentation.
Can they call in with a credit card number?
They can pay with a credit card. We don't encourage it here because it's gonna cost you more. It eats away from your margin,
I see.
but I'm not saying that you can't. Okay, just work with your franchises are a little different. Every franchise does it differently. Some franchises discourage it, some franchises embrace it. So talk to Carla,
Okay.
okay?
Okay. Now, with everything that we've discussed so far, are there any questions or is there anything that you are confused about or do you need any more clarification on how to use Freight Manager or what its capabilities are?
I wanna know how to use it and book a shipment.
Alright, let's do
Ready
it.
to go.
Alright, you ready to go? You did mention you wanna get that trade show shipment sent out today, so what we're gonna do, go to ship. What we're gonna do right here, prepare freight shipment.
Prepare freight shipment.
Mhm.
Alright. So this is different from get a freight price quote.
Yeah, it's different from the quote because you're preparing the shipment, you're getting it ready to go. You already know where it's getting sent out, you have the commodities.
What if can I just
If you want.
see what,
Yeah.
see what the price is first before I
Mhm.
commit to preparing a shipment?
Definitely.
Let's do that.
Alright. Because, like I said, with the LTL, you can convert the quote automatically to a
Right.
BOL and it makes the process a lot faster.
Yeah.
We're gonna be sending it from, so, yes, and it,
Where am I?
yeah, where are we?
California.
California, sorry.
What's in California?
San Clemente.
Yeah, it's
You need a zip code?
90210.
Yeah.
Come on, do you need a zip code? Is that what you're asking
I
for?
gave one.
Alright, good job.
Where's it located? It's,
28403.
alright.
She just gave a zip code out there. That's her house.
That's all.
Okay, now, with this, particular shipment, is there gonna be a lift gate required upon delivery, on, once it's sent out? Okay,
No,
so
there
check,
won't be.
put that check mark. How many, pallets are you sending everything out in pallets?
Yeah, it's just
Okay.
gonna be one
Just
pallet
one?
for this one.
Okay, and what's the class?
It's gonna be a class 70,
Okay, and wait,
500
we wanna give a description of it and just,
trade show.
What'd you say?
okay.
Oh, it disappeared.
See it?
Try entering that.
Huh,
We're on that,
why is it doing that?
Why is it doing it?
Hit it right there. There we go. And this pallet is
So
stacked.
so freeze. Okay, so scroll up, have him scroll up to the location type. It's trade show, right? We're shipping it to the trade show. So on the receiver, location
Oh,
type.
right here. You see how it says commercial?
Drop
Click on that
down.
drop down menu. Yeah, make sure that it's specified as a trade show.
Oh,
Mm.
look at that.
Now right here, enter in the dimensions and everything.
So 48 by 40 by 40.
Okay. And are you gonna be adding anything, is this gonna be the only pallet, anything else?
Yeah,
or
just
anything
a
different?
pallet for this time.
Okay. What we're gonna do now, get a rate estimate.
Now, what does this stackable mean right here?
Meaning, is the pallet stacked?
No, it's not.
Okay, so click on that.
Non-stackable freight can result in additional charges. Do you know how much that's gonna be?
Not too sure about that right now, but we can find out.
Okay.
There you have it. I like it.
Now, which of these carriers, you can see the rates and the quotes right here, which one do you feel more comfortable with?
Well, I'm looking at the 369 under side.
Alright.
That's like a pretty good rate.
Looks great to me too. And, just wanna make sure, check the details, make sure everything's good, so click on that really quick, so,
Details.
My apologies.
so you understand everything, you understand the, money that's being put in everything, why it's costing all that, good to go.
Okay. So these products are insured for $5,000 if they're new?
If
What
they're
this is
new.
telling me? Okay. Can I add any more to that?
Yeah, you're able to add insurance, it's a capability, it's, once you continue on with the shipment, you have that option to do
Gotcha.
so.
Alright.
So what we're gonna do now, continue with the shipment.
Now, it says estimated transit, is that gonna be guaranteed 5 days?
Like I said, it's estimated, you won't, I can't say for sure it is gonna be 5 days, or it's not gonna be 5 days, it could be 5 days, it could be shorter, we won't know until everything gets finalized.
Okay, freeze. So freeze. So ask a question on the importance of a guaranteed shipment. So,
Okay,
and once he gives you the answer, or the, you know, to that